Hey guys, it's Vanessa from nessasarymakeup.com. I just wanted to do a quick first impression video on the new holiday Tarte blush palette that I recently got from Sephora. This is pretty much how it came packaged. It's a very nice and sleek palette. As you can see, it comes with the cutest cuff bracelet with a gold bow, and it has two snap-on buttons. It looks very cute on the wrist. And it really complements the palette very well. I just love gold in general. And that's pretty much how it looks like on the wrist. It's really cute. And I really love blush. Blush and lipstick. So I was really excited to check this palette out for myself. First things first, pretty much my first impression on the palette itself. I love that it's pretty much plain, but at the same time it's very unique and classy. It has a metallic threading throughout, so it kind of gives it a nice sparkle without looking, overly cheap. However, I did notice that it actually has bits and pieces of actual glitter, which you could probably see on my hand. Definitely not a deal breaker, but I just thought I'd point that out. I know some people don't do very well with glitter, so just kind of be careful with that. I like how also the name is just kind of on the lower right hand corner of the palette. It's not in the center like the Urban Decay Naked palettes, which makes it very nice and sleek. So getting to the good stuff. This is the palette right when you open it. It has 5 colors. 4 of them are blush, which are these ones right here. The one to the very right is a matte bronzer called Park Avenue Princess. I also love that they took the time to put like a little transparent paper here so that you can kind of see what color is what. So this first color right here is called Crave, and it looks like it's a pinkish coral color. I believe most of these are pretty much matte as far as I can tell, and as far as I know, none of them have any particular crazy shimmer. This one right here is Dazzled. It's a nice plummy kind of a brown mauve color, which is probably really perfect for any skin tone, as well as perfect for the fall and winter. This one's Darling. It's a nice, kind of like a nude, like a toasty nude color, which I think goes great for everyday looks. As you can see, it's probably really wearable. It's not as bright as this one or this one. It seems really muted enough to wear. This one here is called Doll Face, which is a really nice pink, and I'm going to be posting swatches in a bit, as well as on my blog, so you can definitely see them more in depth. And then of course this one again is the matte bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. It looks dark in the pan, but it's definitely not scary by any means. Just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It looks darker in the pan, but definitely not on the skin, and I'm pretty fair myself. It's just such a gorgeous palette overall. Just the way the colors kind of complement each other. I love that they also put in a good mix of colors into this particular palette. Not just all pinks or all browns or oranges or corals. They kind of have every bit of a color here that can kind of go with everything. You have the matte bronzer that can also be a contouring powder or a bronzer, or even a blush if you wanted to. You have a little nice soft pink. You have your everyday nude color, little mauve and purple color for the fall and winter, and especially to brighten the complexion, you have Crave, which is a nice coral pink color. I also like that it comes with a mirror right here in the palette, and the actual palette itself is really sleek, and it's definitely not cheap looking. If you can kind of get a closer look, it definitely has nice gold trimming around the palette, which doesn't make it look cheap or feel cheap at all. It just looks very sleek and well thought of. I love that it's also easy to travel with because it's so sleek and thin, and it can fit in your purse, a carry-on, It doesn't take up a lot of room at all, which makes it really great. Rather than bringing a bunch of blushes, you can just bring one blush palette that kind of gives you a lot to choose from, because again, it has 4 blushes and 1 matte bronzer, so you pretty much don't need anything else. And that's pretty much it for my first impression review. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.